But I think with this particular story, there is also something timeless about this idea of members of an elite class who are just like devoid of any like morality or a sense of responsibility to one another. Certainly, Montresor feels a great responsibility and loyalty to the family line and the family motto, but to the people around him, no. I mean, I believe him that Fortunato insulted him, but I
Yeah.
assume it was like the pettiest, dumbest little thing that any even remotely emotionally healthy person could have let go and moved on from or had a conversation about. Um, and I might smuggle in a question about whether or not Montresor has any pangs of guilt anywhere on his conscience in this story is worth asking. But I don't get the sense that he's very broken up about it. So
Yeah,
that's the number one timeless thing in this story for me.
love that. I think I'm dancing in somewhere right around what you were thinking as well, Randy. I think what stood out to me here was that like this is a story to your point about like the wealthy elite in a given time and place. And we as humans tend to have a fascination with the stories of this elite class in our societies and the ways in which they all often behind the scenes fall short of whatever public image of propriety and upstandingness that they project, right? And so Poe's desire to sort of expose the uglier side of what probably in the light of day is a very properly practiced friendship and ways of speaking and comporting themselves.
Mhm.
Truly timeless. I think we as humans are fascinated. We fancy that those who lord high above us are just as down in the dirt as the rest of us.
Yeah. And I just
You
want to
know,
smug. Go ahead, Tim.
you got
Sorry.
no, really, that's okay. I was just thinking about as you're talking about this and how petty, this kind of upper class kind of interaction is about this, wine that couldn't possibly be the actual real thing. And I just think about how pretentious Fortunato is
Yeah.
as our protagonist is like, "Oh, I'm gonna just go ask the other guy." What's his name?
Lucchese.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
Um, and he's like, "I'm gonna go ask him," and he's like, "You can't. He knows nothing. He knows
Yeah.
nothing. He knows nothing." And I'm just like, "Oh, yeah, that's true."
He
That
can't
kind
tell
of
Amontillado from Sherry. Yeah.
That's right, right, and I think about that pretension that kind of lives up there too, and I'm just reminding myself how absolutely right I think you are. Whatever this insult is, it was probably the pettiest thing you could imagine.
Yeah. Doesn't he call Luke Casey like an ignoramus at one point?
Yes,
Like,
he
yeah.
does.
Ignoramus.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.